YouTubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, the Master of Puppets. Carrying on with big beers. I should call this like Big Beer Week or something like that. But yeah, another huge one. This one is from Amager, one of my favorite Danish breweries, and this is their double black mash Imperial Stout. Now, this was an Imperial Stout that they made. I think it was kind of specially made for Copenhagen Beer Celebration, CBC. It got so popular now that it's going to be a seasonal release along with their No Rice and Curry, which is their India Pale Lager they also made. Wow, that's pretty dark and thick. They made. This was one of the beers though at CBC they brought. I didn't get to try it, which I was like really irritated over, but then the guys from Amager told me that it was going to be out in bottles too. So I picked this one up a few months back and I've been sitting on it for a while. It's a big 12% Imperial Stout, says here on the side. Take a good thing and make it even better. That's the philosophy behind double black mash. Yeah, and you get the name double black mash. It's been mashed twice. Now, this huge Imperial Stout was easily big and potent enough after the first mashing, but we thought, what the heck, let's give it another spin. So we mashed it in a second time, doubling everything that was already good while aiming for great. All grain, heavy duty, no nonsense. Did we hit what we aimed at? Well, that's really up to you to decide. If you like it big and black, this is your kind of beer for sure. And they use a ton of different malts in here. I'm not going to read that long, but yeah. Definitely a thick pitch black Imperial Stout. Wow, that is really dark, especially with the glass. I mean, I got a little bit of light when I poured it out, but pretty darn thick and black. Nice little one finger tan head. Let's check out the aroma on it. Whoa, that is huge. That is freaking huge. Tons and tons of like espresso coffee notes in this one. I'm really picking up a lot of coffee on it. Yeah, this has got like super roasty, rich espresso coffee, dark fruits, rich dark roast, almost a little bit of a burnt note, a little bit of like that almost kind of soy saucy aroma, just a little. Well, maybe not as much actually. It has a kind of semi note of it, but a lot of dark fruit too. It does have a touch of alcohol, I think, but a lot of dark fruits. A lot of those like sweeter kind of. It's a mix of both the dried and juicy dark fruits, I'd say. I'm getting like the kind of fresh plum things and also like dates, raisins, figs, that kind of stuff. Wow, really intense. A lot of those tones. Aroma, not too much sweetness per se. It's more of a intense roasty. It does have some, almost like a slight vanilla-ish tone to it, and a lot of dark chocolate, also a little bit of like a black licorice. It smells really nice, but man, it smells huge. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Holy shit, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I understand why the feedback on this was intense. Wow, that mouthfeel is thick. You really feel that it's a huge beer, double mashed. Wow, that's really nice. Amager is pretty good at making these huge Imperial Stouts, so I was expecting this to be pretty good too, and so far it is. It's like much bigger than Herr Fredriksen, Mr. Fredriksen, or the Pride. Pride was also really nice, but this is just huge. So, I mean, completely full and thick and creamy and viscous mouthfeel, completely coating your entire palate. It's almost chewy, so thick it is. But also a nice creamy note. Ooh, definitely picking up a vanilla note there. And silky, but yeah, it's a little bit of vanilla there on the back end, which is interesting. But up front, the intense flavors. It actually felt more roasty and big in the flavor, and that up front is the roast you get. But it has a good balance between roast and sweetness. You get a lot of that intense, deep, dark roasted malt, dark espresso coffee, almost like a burnt coffee. Burnt note, super roasty, toasty, slightly smoky tone. Then it fades over to some sweetness. Almost a little bit of not just dark chocolate, but kind of a sweeter chocolatey flavor too. It's got a pretty good balance of that. I just love the mouthfeel in this one though. This is just mouthfeel for days, man. This has an awesome mouthfeel. I really love it when you get a thick, big Imperial Stout and it has the mouthfeel to accompany it. Alcohol, it was semi there in the aroma, not present in the taste whatsoever. Super deep dark roasty, some sugary notes in there, like a brown sugar, slightly molasses type of character. Again, it has that kind of vanilla, sweet vanilla tone almost, with a roasty, and it's like a baker chocolate in the. It's kind of a, well, the first initial sip fades over to the sweetness, but in the sweetness there you're getting like a sweeter baker's chocolate kind of thing, and then dark chocolate is like aftertaste and first sip. I really understand though why this and like the India Pale Lager, Nose Rice and Curry are being brought back, because those were really phenomenal beers. I'm really looking forward to their collabs that they've done with some of the American brewers. That should be interesting. So yeah, guys, great beer. I've been told by everyone I know who's had it that I needed to review it, so I finally got around to it, and they told me it was great, and it is. So, rating-wise, for the Amager Double Black Mash, I'm going to go 94 on this. This is phenomenal. I'm more, wow, it almost had a little bit of like that kind of sweet, sugary, confectionery kind of flavor there in the aftertaste. Oh well, but I got a kind of note like that there. But yeah, my kind of Imperial Stout. I like the sweeter ones, but this is both sweet and roasty, and it has a great balance between it, which I really dig. Great balance. And what I'm really loving about it too is just that mouthfeel. It's so intense. There's also at least that sticky gloss on your lips. Great stuff. Yeah, this is definitely one to check out if you get the chance. I mean, definitely check this one out. Amager Double Black Mash. One of the better. Man, I've been drinking some awesome ass Danish Imperial Stouts at the moment. This and Vanilla Shake. Great stuff, guys. So yeah, definitely let me know what you think of this one if you've had it. I'd love to get some feedback. Is this too big and intense for you, or is it up your alley? Definitely let me know. And guys, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I want to say cheers. And we'll see you guys in another beer review.